Carlos Alcaraz emerged victorious against Alexander Zverev in the French Open final at Roland Garros. This win marks a significant milestone in Alcaraz's career, showcasing his exceptional talent and determination. In this video, we'll break down the highlights of this thrilling match, showcasing Alcaraz's incredible skill and strategy that led him to this major win. But before starting the video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's get into it. Alcaraz claims historic French Open victory. Carlos Alcaraz emerged victorious over Alexander Zverev in the French Open final at Roland Garros, winning with scores of 6-3, 2-6, 5-7, 6-1, 6-2 on Sunday. It was a tense match with both players experiencing nerves, but Alcaraz, the number 3 seed, managed to defeat the number 4 seed. This victory not only marks Alcaraz's first French Open title, but also his third Grand Slam title on 3 different surfaces, all achieved before the age of 21. Writers from The Athletic, Charlie Eckelshare and Matt Futterman, provide an in-depth analysis of the final match and its implications for the future of tennis. French Open final analysis. Alcaraz versus Zverev. Carlos Alcaraz won his first French Open title and his third Grand Slam title overall, all before the age of 21. Writers from The Athletic, Charlie Eckelshare and Matt Futterman, analyzed the final match and discussed its impact on tennis's future. At the start of the match, both Alcaraz and Zverev fought for control. In the first set, they were fairly even in short and long rallies. However, Alcaraz had an advantage in rallies lasting between 5 and 8 shots. His varied shots forced Zverev into errors and set up easy winning shots for Alcaraz. In the second set, Zverev's endurance became apparent as he won most of the median-length rallies. Despite both players feeling nervous, Zverev's performance showed he was taking control of the match. He carried this momentum into the third set, playing better overall, despite the score going up and down. Alcaraz's unexpected French Open triumph. Carlos Alcaraz has now won 3 different Grand Slam titles on 3 different surfaces, showing how versatile and skilled he is. However, his recent victory at the French Open was unexpected, as his play was not at its best. Throughout the match, Alcaraz struggled with his shots, making many mistakes, including resorting to defensive shots like moonballs. Despite being ahead 5-2 in the third set, he faced difficulties holding his serve after breaking Zverev's serve. This match was very different from Alcaraz's previous Grand Slam finals. In the 2022 US Open final, he played brilliantly, and last year's Wimbledon final showcased his mental toughness. However, in the French Open final against Zverev, Alcaraz relied heavily on his opponent's struggles, especially with his serve. Zverev made mistakes late in the match, giving Alcaraz opportunities to win crucial points. Alcaraz's survival strategy. For Alcaraz, Sunday's match was all about survival. Instead of his usual brilliance, he relied on determination to overcome obstacles. This was different from Zverev's performance, especially regarding his serve. Zverev's serve is interesting because he has the physical attributes to make it powerful. However, it often becomes a problem, especially when he's under pressure. This inconsistency raises questions about his mental barriers, which were evident in the 2020 US Open final. In Sunday's match, Zverev's serve fluctuated a lot. He was broken twice in the first set, but only had 2 double faults. He improved in the second set, not facing any break points. However, he was broken in the third set. He managed to hold his serve in the next 3 games, but struggled again in the 4th set, losing all 3 service games. In the 5th set, Zverev's serve seemed to improve momentarily, but he still made errors, showing its lack of consistency in critical moments. Despite his efforts, he couldn't regain control, ultimately leading to his defeat. Alcaraz's pressure handling. In tennis, it's crucial to see how players handle pressure when they really need a point. Alcaraz faced tough break points in the match, especially in the 5th set's 4th game. He fell behind 0-40 after what seemed like a big break for him, putting him 4 games away from winning. But he managed to get out of that tough spot, partly because Zverev wasn't playing well, and then had a chance to win the game himself. Players admire Alcaraz's powerful shots. He can suddenly hit a shot that flies past opponents. Zverev knew about this and stayed back in the court to return Alcaraz's serve, forgetting about one of Alcaraz's best moves on a day when his usual shots weren't working well. Instead of hitting a powerful shot, Alcaraz served to Zverev's backhand. When the ball came back, Alcaraz did a gentle drop shot to the front of the court, which Zverev didn't even try to reach. He did the same thing again in the final game at 15-15, and it worked again. Alcaraz's final speech. At Roland Garros, Alcaraz expressed gratitude to his team for their unwavering support during his injury recovery. He acknowledged the challenges they faced and credited them for their help. Speaking to Eurosport, Alcaraz admitted feeling nervous in the third set, but regained composure, especially after leading 4-0 in the fourth set. After the match, Zverev praised Alcaraz for his remarkable achievements, including winning 3 different Grand Slams. In his press conference, Zverev acknowledged giving his best in the match, despite some unfortunate moments like a disputed serve in the 5th set. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.